Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a year in the making. I have finally made it, guys. This is my take or my summation of my year of developing and cultivating my locks. I hope you guys enjoy. Here are some pictures of my process. Stay tuned for more. All right, enjoy. It's my Loc-aversary. Loc-aversary. Hey, y'all. How are you? I'm so excited. I'm excited, y'all. I made it. A year long having locks. Woo! I am going to insert applause to back me up because I'm really excited. This was a feat. I started my locks myself and I did the thing. You understand? These locks were cultivated by me. Now, I'm pretty proud. Let me give you the turnaround so you can see what I'm working with before we get into these pros and cons of my year's worth of journey. Yes. This is what we got. All right. Okay. And I think I got a little hand in hair syndrome, so let me see. I think I cut it off a little bit on this side. I hope I did it. Hope you guys got the full effects. Let me do one more quick turn. Okay. Now, excuse my little Dennis the Menace. All the time, no matter what I do, this one little lock loves to stand up, so I'm not gonna tell him to sit down. Have your way. Okay, so I have pros and not so pros. Because I won't call them cons because I understand why they exist. I'm just saying they didn't apply to me. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the not so cons, right? Not so cons. They weren't true for me, but they are true for some people who go through this lock journey. So for me, starting from a teeny weeny afro, these are the things that I have learned about my babies, my locks, okay? So the first not so con is that my hair literally does what it wants. So right now, you see how these are like just sticking out? This one is sticking up. These are doing what they want. That's what they do all the time. And sometimes it's a little irritating because if I turn my head too fast, what? Oh, see, now you're not gonna do it, you're gonna act right. Okay, there we go. If I turn my head too fast, every time I might get some of this going on in the back or something like that. Every now and then it'll do that, you know. And I'll just, just brush it over. But hair moves and it does what it wants anyway. So how upset are you really gonna let that make you? You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. It does what it wants, but it has the right to do so. I mean, it's hair, okay? Second thing is, when I first started my lock journey, everybody on YouTube was like, oh my God, you have to water your locks. You have to, water them. You need to oil them every day, sometimes 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day. And I was doing that. And that was wild because my hair didn't need all of that. As a matter of fact, my hair was shrinking up so much. Now, I'm sure it contributed to the locking process because my hair did lock. I would say by the 4th month, my hair had some strong locks. Like you could feel the firmness in the locks. But I did not need to do that every day. I really didn't. I didn't need to do it that often. My hair is so low maintenance. It didn't need that. And it was actually resulting in an adverse effect in the beginning of my locks until I actually learned my hair, learned that it likes to chill out and be easy and it doesn't need all of this work and stuff like that. Then we was on to something, right? So that was the second not so kind, but you know, here it is. The last one will always exist. It will never go away. And I've learned this from people I see who've had their locks for 12 years or more, and people who are just on their journey, is the frizz. My locks are frizzy. See, you can see the frizz. You can see it. And granted, this is not a retwist. It's not a fresh retwist. I did not just freshly retwist my hair at all. But it's frizzy. You know, my locks are frizzy. And that's a disadvantage if you make it one. But I embrace it. I love it. I think it adds more edge and style and, you know, class to the whole situation. So I'm in love. Even though it's not a good thing for everyone, some people may want extremely neat, and I'm just more like organic-y with it. So I want it to look stylish, I want it to be fashionable, but I want them to do what they do, whatever that is. Okay, so those are my 3 not so kind of cons. Now let's get on the pros. The first pro is I love the style. I love the style of them. I like the look of them. I like the of them. I like the flair. I like the pizzazz. I like my locks. I love my locks. Before having locks, I had, you know, straight hair, permed hair, curled hair. I had it shaved on the sides, and the that look, you know, shaved on the side with the curls, and I like that. I did like that. It was maintenance, but I liked it. But this, I love. I can rock this forever. I can rock this forever. I mean, I just see the colors that could be enhanced. I see the style there. You know what I mean? It goes with my aesthetic great. Now, when they were smaller, I was wondering how we was going to pull it off. But now, I'm in love. I'm telling you, I love my locks. I couldn't ask for anything better. The second thing is, they're very low maintenance. I wash my hair, I condition my hair, I put oil on my hair, I retwist my hair. That's it. And I only retwist my hair with product maybe once a month. And when I do, this is the product that I use, right? And I use that for my edges, only along my edges, because if the rest of my hair gets frizzy, so be it, you know. But if I'm trying to, you know, go neat, then I'll go ahead and put some of that along the edge, and I'll retwist there. But low maintenance. Oh, I love it. Low maintenance. Okay, and my last but not least pro is the versatile. I can, even though I only have the top of my head in locks, I can put all my locks up in a pony. Now, they're not long enough yet, but can't you just see it when they get longer? Because, you know, they up there now. I probably could put a little bomb in it, and they'd be cute. And then I can do, you know, a little twisty here into a little roll. You know, I mean, there are options. There are options with locks. It's, you know, and I have seen so many other styles once my locks get longer. And granted, I haven't done many yet because I like this. I've been rocking this and I love it. So I haven't styled it yet. I have done a twist out 2 times. The second time was definitely better than the first. And it is good. It's a little learning curve for me to learn my locks and what to do with them and how to flex them and stuff like that. But I'm enjoying it. I love it. I have no complaints. So those are my 3 not so cons, and those are my 3 pros of making it a year. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave them, but you probably won't, because if you're growing your own set of locks, you're learning your locks too. You know what I mean? So you're learning what works for your hair, what doesn't work for your hair, what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done, and how to rock it, how not to rock it. You know what I mean? So you don't need no, I never have questions, because what may work for your hair don't work for mine, you know? And I just have frizzy hair anyway. So, you know, every now and then I might do a little palm rolling, but I typically don't, because it's hair, it's gonna frizz up, it's gonna do its natural thing, and I'm not concerned with uniformity per se, so as long as they're not falling out my head. So anyway, I'm so glad I made it. So glad that I made it to a year, and I cannot wait for more and more and more length, just so I can do some more, diverse styles and things like that. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. I'm sorry I was missing, but I can't keep up with posting YouTube videos on a regular basis. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can do it when I get motivated to do it, and then otherwise, I gotta live my life. But I love y'all. Thank you for watching. And if nobody watches, great, because this is really for me to memorialize the growth of my hair and everything that's going on with it, because it's hard because it's happening every day. It's hard to keep up with how it's happening and how it's progressing and how well it's doing. So I'm just excited about the whole thing. I made it to a year. Woo. Many more years to come. All right, thank you guys for your patience. I love y'all. Nobody told y'all I love y'all today. I did. Take care. Thank you for watching my little short explanation of my lock journey. Here are a couple more pictures of me going through my journey. I'll be uploading a slideshow that's strictly pictures that shows from the beginning to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye.